Hey guys, back with another Maplestory video here. This time, our Lotus progress. We got through phase 1 again. Feeling confident getting through phase 2, but I'll show you why we failed and didn't get there, unfortunately. But really excited about this run still. We're really proud of this progress. We actually, if you didn't see, subbed in, got a Wild Hunter in there, the strongest in our server by far, and it actually was very impressive. We actually did a lot more DPS, boss damage. His turrets and his kind of cannon thing are really great for bombs, and just his crit res and his Wild Hunter buff were really helpful. And let's not talk about that death right there. I may show the comms video of this run because it's just it wasn't the smoothest run by far. We had a little bit of tension, so it might be good if you guys want to see that voice comms of us talking and how we kind of coordinate things. Let me know in the comments below, and we may have to expose myself and kind of my voice call, my leadership tactics. But yeah, as I talked about, we subbed in our second shade for a little bit more boss DPM. So shout out archers, wild hunters. There is a place for you. We felt very comfortable and are going to have him moving forward. He did a great job surviving and just doing damage as well. You can see he's up there on the platform right there. We actually ran into some funny, not so funny at the time, laser situations where it actually turns one way and then immediately turns back around. And you see it's really gonna, we weren't prepared for it at all. And then we ended up dying a lot and almost cost us the run. Actually did cost us a lot of deaths. So very unfortunate, but you'll see that, you know, a minute and a half in, we're 50%-ish. One of the things at this point, once our benedictions were down, we had our bishops switch to full support. So they were using, while benediction was up, they were going full DPS. And then now, in between benedictions, we had them go support for dispels because, you know, as you can see, I don't know if it's hard to tell, but we had some situations where they actually saved us a ton. You see in the top right corner right there, they got out of those seduce right there because of our dispel and saved us a few deaths. So you'll see throughout this fight, we actually get into that situation a lot, and the bishops did a great job with dispels. We're getting more comfortable kind of calling out for those dispels as well. We wasn't able to save us that time because the bombs hit the middle and the bishops got seduced. But when DPS for some reason was drawing aggro in the corners away from the bishops, they were able to dispel and save us a lot of death. So it really worked out for us. We had 2 bishops here in this run, and kind of getting to that 3-minute mark right here where we're gonna have benediction back up. We're doing pretty good DPS. Threaten was decent in this run. You know, we have 7 lives left here, 3 minutes left coming up, so we're just trying to get to that 3-minute timer to get benediction back up, all of our cooldowns. So that's kind of our burst window and trying to pretty much our timer like we talked about in previous videos. So you can see right here, right now, echo's back up. Everything's back up for everybody. We just, and this is right here where it killed us. Right there, you saw it went one way, went the other, and went back the other way. So that was very unfortunate. We had a lot of deaths right there. In comms, we were just not happy about that. Never seen that before. So it happens, right? Kind of the nature of the game. We adapted. We got our reses up, got everyone back up. 4 lives left here, 3.5 minutes in. So it's looking like we're in a pretty good spot. Now, if you've seen the clears from a lot of the Asia teams, they're clearing it around this time, 3:30, 3:40. We're on pace a little bit, 1 minute longer. So in this run, we're going to clear about 4:40. So it's a little bit tougher for us. I guess we don't have the DPS. I think we do have the DPS to get around 4 minutes. It's just we're not getting as much reps as they have. So definitely someplace we can improve on. And right here, I'm actually going to die. I have my Sanker up for 11 more seconds, but I'm not paying attention to it, just trying to tunnel. And I end up, Sanker's going to fall right here in about 5 seconds. And I'm going to end up just standing there and taking this laser to the face. And really kind of almost messing up the whole run. We have a lot of people down right here. We had our bishop res, so took that 1 life left, and she resed all of us. So we're basically down to nothing left. So even though we're going to clear it down right here in phase 1, we're actually going to have quite a few deaths. And see the top left, people die. We down it, but we're basically going to phase 2 with nothing left. A lot of our DPS were down, and it was pretty much, here's the DPS charts. I'll show it to you at the end of the video, but we were still excited to get through phase 1, and we really were confident to get through phase 3 right here. We knew what to do. We knew what to expect. Even with being down DPS, we had 5 minutes to get through phase 2. So we definitely knew that we had enough DPS to do it. We just had to survive. We were telling each other just dodge everything. And unfortunately, we didn't dodge everything. So if you don't know, in phase 2 and phase 3, Lotus is going to drop down sort of a platform that we have to stand on top of. You see all that debris falling from the sky. There's a platform looking thing that is going to fall to the ground. And we were supposed to stand on it. We were supposed to dodge it and stand on it to avoid the electrocution, the one-shot mechanic that you saw at the beginning of the video. But you'll see it's going to come up in a little bit. You'll see in the middle of the map. I'm not going to name any names, but they did not dodge the platform and it did not spawn. And I as well could have stunned it, but I choked it and jumped the gun and I stunned it too early. You'll see right here. So I think it's coming up. Our echo's back up. All of our cooldowns back up. Took us a minute to get 50%, but not an issue. We definitely could have made it to phase 3, and we definitely choked it at the end here. But I think it's going to come up pretty soon. You got to avoid those kind of knockback situations. But yeah, right there, you see it's going to fall, and it's going to hit one of our DPS, and it disappears. We could have gone to the left side where the platform was. You see in the left corner, we could have stood on that. Missed a stun, and we got wiped. So definitely unfortunate. We went into that phase 2 with barely any DPS remaining, but still excited. Here's our full DPM charts after phase 1. Our Wild Hunter, as you can see, was definitely doing a lot of damage. I'm really impressed by him. He definitely has a place now. Here's the boss damage. Pally represent on that podium right there. But definitely excited to share. We're happy with the progress. We're trying to build that momentum to get through phase 3 and show out. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.